Have you ever wondered how people buy a house? Do they just hand over a big pile of cash and call it a day? Not quite. Most people use something called a mortgage. That's a loan from a bank or lender that helps pay for the home. But before you get that mortgage, there's one important step you'll need to take: making a down payment. In this video, we're going to explain what a down payment is, why it matters, how much you might need, and how you can start preparing now. A down payment is the money you pay up front when you buy a house. It's your share of the home's price that you pay right away, before the mortgage kicks in. Think of it like a starting point. When you buy something big, like a car or even a video game console, sometimes you have to pay part of the cost right away to show you're serious. That's what a down payment is when it comes to a home. Let's say you want to buy a house that costs $200,000. If you make a down payment of $20,000, you'd borrow the rest, $180,000, from the bank. That loan is what you'll pay back over time, usually with monthly payments. So why is the down payment so important? Well, it helps reduce the amount of money you need to borrow. That means you'll pay less in interest over time, and your monthly payments might be lower too. A down payment also shows the lender that you're financially responsible and ready to commit to homeownership. Now, how much do you actually need for a down payment? You may have heard that you need 20%, and while that's a great goal, it's not always required. There are many loan options that allow you to buy a home with a smaller down payment. In fact, some loans only ask for 3%, and a few don't require a down payment at all. Here are some common examples. For a $300,000 home, a 20% down payment would be $60,000. A 10% down payment would be $30,000. A 3% down payment would be $9,000. And some loans, like VA or USDA loans, allow for 0% down. That's right, $0 up front. But remember, even if the down payment is low or zero, there are still other costs when buying a home, like closing costs, insurance, and taxes. So it's a good idea to plan ahead and save up as much as you can. Choosing how much to put down depends on your personal situation. If you can afford a larger down payment, you might save more money in the long run. But if saving a big chunk of money is hard, there are still options to help you become a homeowner sooner. Some people want to avoid paying something called private mortgage insurance, also known as PMI, which is an extra cost added to your monthly payment if you put down less than 20%. Others don't mind the extra cost if it means they can buy their home sooner. So, how do you decide what's right for you? That's where working with a mortgage professional comes in. They can help you understand your loan options, figure out how much you'll need, and make a plan that fits your budget and goals. If you're thinking about saving for a down payment, here are a few quick tips to help you get started. First, set a clear savings goal. It's easier to save when you know what you're aiming for. Next, create a simple budget so you can find places to cut back and save more. Try putting a small amount aside from each paycheck, and consider using a separate savings account just for your home fund. That way, you're less tempted to spend it. Some people also get help from family, or use programs for first-time homebuyers that offer grants or assistance. The good news is, you don't have to do it all alone. Let's do a quick recap. A down payment is the money you pay up front when buying a home. It helps lower the amount you borrow and shows the lender you're serious. You can put down as much as 20%, or as little as 3%, and sometimes even nothing at all, depending on your loan type. The right amount depends on your savings, your goals, and what programs you qualify for. If you're starting to think about buying a home, now is a great time to learn more and make a plan. You don't have to figure it all out on your own. For more information, be sure to connect with us.
Thanks for watching. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing your existing home, Mortgage and Credit Pro is dedicated to providing you with the best in service and products. We are here to answer your questions and help you through the process. You can reach us online at www.mortgageandcreditpro.com. We look forward to working with you.